What's up, it's your girl, Rabbi K. Happy New Year. Oh my god, it's like the final couple of days of 2019. Gross. I've been soups MIA because I have been smashing out work. I am so fatigued, but I'm finally back and like back in action and living my dreams and whatever. Yeah, work's just been crazy. Christmas was crazy. I barely remember it. I had one day off in like 10 days and it was Christmas Day. So that's why I haven't been around, not that you probably noticed. Anyway, let's get right to the reason I'm making this video. So New Year's is coming up and everybody has been like mad commenting on my glittery eyeshadowy looks lately, and a few of my friends and family have been saying that they would love to see a basic tutorial on how to do something like this, just like a basic eye but looks really like you've tried. This literally has, well, this has a few steps because I've done a few different looks, but in this video I'll be showing you how to do a light smoky eye, a dark smoky eye, a glittery cut crease, a glittery crease liner, and winged liner and mascara and lashes. Like I show you how you can get 7 different looks by stopping at each panel. So like no matter if you want to go full glam like what I've got on now, or if you want to go just lighter, I will show you how to get that desired look each way through, if that makes sense. But there will be 7 looks across it, and hopefully you can find your desired look in one of the 7 for New Year's. So if you're not a huge makeup guru and you just want to know some basic tips by a basic person, like I'm not like a crazy YouTuber that's like, oh my god, you need to have 75 brushes and 45 palettes and 65 glitters to be able to achieve this look. Like it's literally whatever 4 colors you've got that you want to use, and I use 2 brushes. Swag out. So if you want to see how I got this desired look or one of the other 7 desired looks, then please keep on watching and let me know what you think in the comments below. You know the drill, my dudes. So I've gone ahead and prepped my face, and now I'm going to dive straight in. So I got the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette for Christmas, so I figure why not use it, you know? That mirror though, hey me, what's up girl? So there are many different colors in this palette, however we're going to be using like the warm, neutral, glittery moments because I feel like everybody wants that. Like I feel like these peachy colors and honest truth, dog mum maybe, like hi dude, what's the tea? I don't know about what's the tea, maybe not today, but like Mr. Diva 1985, doesn't matter, I'll be telling you all about it anyway. So first of all we want to get like a round fluffy brush, and I think I'm gonna go with 1985 just to kind of create like a base. And you just want that to go really wherever, but just imagine that's where like your lightest shade's gonna kind of be. So this is a good super light shade that is going to mesh all the other shades together, really. That's its job. You can skip this step if you want. I just find that it makes the shadows look creamier. Whereas if you just go straight into the base shade, if you will, then it can make it look a little bit more chunky. Depends on how much time you've got, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna go to Channel, which is like this dark orangey burnt shade, which is a V cute. And we're gonna tap that in the corner of the eye, right where we want like the point to kind of be. And then we wanna follow where the bone of our eyelid is, if that makes sense. So for people with saggy eyes like mine, see how that goes down? Like we want to kind of make sure that we're following where the bone is rather than where the crease is, because then we'll get a flickier look rather than a more open eye. Try to relax a little bit when you're doing it to see where it's going, because if you just go in the middle you won't be able to see that you've created that shape. And make sure you leave space between the color and your eyebrow, because there's nothing worse than blending to the brow. Sometimes it looks okay, but I've not seen it yet. So to just give you an idea of what I mean, like if I was to follow, if I raised my eyes and did the same thing and just went through my crease. So far so good, yeah? Very good, great, love that for me. But then the second that I lose my shape and I stop going like this is what you want, but this is what you get. So just make sure you're not raising your eyebrows too much, or like when you are raising your eyebrows, you're going back down and checking what you need to focus on. Now it's looking very chunky at the moment, but that's fine, we will blend. So for the final shade, I'm gonna go for Boss Angels and High Dude, just to make it darker like with the High Dude, but the Boss Angels gives it that red to keep with the orangey shade. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but closer into the bone of my eye. So right in the corner, and we only want to go halfway this time. So with the light red, we're going all the way, but with the darker shade, we are pretty much cutting it in half, if you will. And notice I've used the same brush the whole time, so you don't need a whole like brush collection to do this. A very simple, beginner, quick situation. See what I mean about the raising of the eyebrow thing? So just make sure you're going back and checking so you don't get that wispy V shape. Unless you want the wispy V shape, then go wild. Now as you keep blending, it will get higher and higher until it's pretty much blended with your lighter shade. But that's okay, because you're going to use that lighter shade again to make it all mesh together, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. So we've got our basics down, so literally 2 colors or 3 if you've done the little base thing. We want to go straight back into the original color, which was Channel, and we just want to go over the blend line one more time, and that just makes it look like you've really tried. Just do it until you're happy with the color. So this is the first lot of transition colors, if that makes sense. You can go in with a darker shade again if you want to, which I will be, but if you don't want to, then you can just stick with what you've got here. I might show you how to do the glittery part first before I do the other bit. So we've got like browns and stuff going on, so you want to keep it on the same kind of theme. So you can either go for this shade here, for example, is called Girl, and it's like a bronzy, metallic-y situation, which I think I'm going to go for the sake of the vid. You could also lighten it up a bit with a gold color, which I usually do. Like my gold is usually my go-to, but for the sake of doing something different, we shall do the bronzy color. So you can literally use any glitter that you're going for here. That's the benefit of like browns and stuff, is that you can pretty much use whatever you want, and that is not sticking at all. You can wet your finger to make it more of a painty color, and you literally put it on your finger and dab it into the corner. Now that's not as light as I want it to be, so I'm gonna go in with the gold, as I said I wasn't gonna. And it doesn't really matter if you get it all over the place, because glitter is meant to, you know? So now to like blend all this stuff in, you just want to get a highlighter, which can just be a light colored eyeshadow if you're not into the highlighting game. Pretty much anything with any kind of shimmer in it. Just under the brow bone. And that will blend your eyeshadow in as well. The best part about blending makeup is you can't really ever bugger it up. Like, if you mess it up, you can just blend some more and it will be fixed. Okay, so now that we've done the glittery part, you can either leave it like that if you want like something a bit lighter. It's just literally browns and golds. So that would be your first lot of eyeshadow. Next, you can go for just a little bit darker corners if you want more of a smokier eye, which I'm just going to use that darker brown, which is called High Dude. And I'm gonna put that in that corner, just really tap it in the corner. And then you can tap it over the glitter as well, and it will blend the glitter in. So you can also do this with the normal lighter orange. If you're not really going for like a dark smoky brown look, then you can just use your orange and blend that glitter in, depending on how cray you want to go with it. See the difference there? So if I put just a little bit more darkness in that corner, you can either go like casual, or you can just make it a bit more smoky and add an extra length of dimension. And it doesn't take long to get that. So this is a very basic bing bang bong. You've seen two different styles there where you can either just have it light, you can have it dark, just patting on some glitter, and that's like a full eye look. It looks good. Now, if you want to even pull it even further, there is another little tidbit for you, which I'm going to point out now. So I've got two different kinds of glitter here. I've got a glitter liner and then like a glitter shadow. So I'm going to show you two different ways to make your eyes look cute with glitter. So you've got your pressed glitter, which we've pressed on with our fingers. Now we're going to use a glitter liner. And with the glitter liner, this one's by Chi Chi, it's $9. So like if you want to treat yourself to a glittery eye look but don't want to spend a lot of money, $9.95, girl. And all you want to do with this, okay, there's actually two things you can do with the glitter liner, and you can do it with the glitter shadow as well, but I'm going to do it with the glitter liner just to show you. You can make it super simple just by doing a tiny little glittery look in the corners. I don't know if the lights are going to really be friendly to that, but I think that's working. So it comes up really nice in photos, and it just really brightens up your eyes to have those tiny little glimmery bits in the corner. But if you want to go one step further and make it look like you're super professional, you can follow the crease of the inner corner of your eye right to where the glitter ends in the middle, and then you get this like ultra like wannabe cut crease, but you haven't actually cut anything. So I use this all the time, and people are always like, oh my god, your eye makeup is so good, you must have spent hours on it. And I'm like, yes queen, I totally did. So there you go, see how gorgeous that looks just from two little lines, just following the crease. It's like coloring in. Next we're going to use our crushed glitters, and these ones are a little bit more expensive. So I don't know if there is a like a dupe version, but these ones are like $39 a color. So if you have a color you wear all the time, maybe you'll see value in this, or maybe you'll just see value in your glitter liner. You really could do this with this if you really tried. This is just super easy. So this is by Stila, and this is Gold Goddess, and it's like a glittery shadowy thing. It lasts forever, but yeah, it is expensive. So all you got to do with this, and this is crazy, is you literally can just cover up the glitter that you pressed in with your fingers. Obviously you wouldn't use the liner, but you can just cover that up for the sake of the demo. And it's good to put the glitter we pressed in with our fingers on anyway, because it just covers up underneath. You wouldn't want bare skin under there, because it would like, you would be able to see that you didn't put anything on under there. So there's the difference in just that shimmery glitter there versus the line. Now this may be way too much for you, that's up to you. Yes, once again, you can just dab that in the corners if you want to use this one. I find that even if you do the crease, the corners are cute to like just brighten up your eyes a bit. And then once again, you can just use your old blendy brush to blend the glitter in. Don't have to, I like to, just because it looks like you've actually tried. And that's literally it. So like, okay, this was the final product. We had the glitter liner, we had the darker smoky with the little glitter press, we had the lighter smoky with the glitter press. That's 4 different looks, all in a very short amount of time. And now you're wondering, what are we going to do with liner? There are 2 options with liner as well. If you want to just be casual, you can just do mascara. When I say casual, I mean like if you just kind of, if you're not a winged liner kind of gal, or if you just really want to kind of like just have a very basic eye when it comes to your lashes, then mascara's fine. Normally I wouldn't do mascara before I do my liner, but I want to show you all the different possibilities, you know? So that's boom. I almost forgot lower lash line. So literally with lower lash line, you can literally just use, I know I just said literally twice in a row, you can just use the leftovers from your brush that you've been using this whole time and just smash her on underneath. Bing bang bong. So you could go like this if you wanted to. If you've got longer lashes, this will probably look a little nicer, or if you've got like darker features, but I find that something looks like it's missing. So you could either enter enter the lashes. You could either put false lashes on, which would look nice. You can put a little bit of liner on, like just to cover the lash line, but I always do a wing because the wings just look good on me, I guess. Now I've gotten to the point of lazy where I'm actually using my quick flick all the time. This was gifted to me and I use it every day now because it's just so easy. And I'm pretty sure I did a video about this. I don't remember if I posted it or not. Either way, literally stamp 1, stamp 2, and then fill in. And it's that simple. Now, a lot of people can get away with just doing a normal winged liner with their normal lashes. If you want to go one step further, again, you can add false lashes, which I'm going to do for the sake of the transition. Boom, and just like that. So as you can see, I did a light smoky eye, which took 3 colors. I did a darker smoky eye, which took a 4th color. I did a cut crease glitter liner, which was a 3rd look. I did the full glitter crease, which was a 4th look. I did no liner, which was a 5th look. I did liner, which was a 6th look, and I did lashes, which was a 7th look. You can even do a red lip if you want to go like full bold fashion. I'm just doing a nude lip for now because I feel like red lip's a little bit too much for what I'm going for, but you could literally do a red lip if you really want to go cray cray. You can dress it up, dress it down, make it happen. So I hope this really helped some of you figure out how to do like a basic look. And as I said, like I just did it with like super basic browns just so that I could make it every day for everyone. You could literally do these steps for anything. So as long as you focus on a light color for the very base where my orange is, a darker color for the very corners, and then a light glitter for the middle, or you can even do like a basic powdery color, but I just think glitter just makes it look like you've done so much more work. So if you really like, you could get a little quad, like a lot of quad eyeshadows, they're like $10 if you're not looking for crazy palettes and stuff. Like a little quad usually has like a colorful color that you can put in the little creasy bit, and it has a darker color and a lighter color. Like it's kind of made for this look specifically. So something as basic as a quad, if you don't want to lash out and buy millions of palettes, but you do want to have like a go-to glammy look, this literally took me 20 minutes to show you 4 different looks, and that's with me talking and explaining and changing things up in the middle of it. So like, it's not hard to do. Lashes are a little bit more expensive and they take a little bit more time, but like my lashes are by Ardell, they're $12.95 and they're like the premium ones, and I have used these like for God knows how long. Like they're reusable. You can reuse them up to like, some people say up to 30 times. I personally wouldn't use lashes 30 times, but I use them like probably easily like maximum 10 times before I throw them away, and they look brand new every time. So like, lashes you have to get used to, but if you're just kind of starting out, you can do something very basic very quickly without the lashes and just focus on your mascara being bigger, or you might have false lashes put in, who knows. But I hope this helped you guys, and if you did get help from it or you want to know any other techniques, then like this video, comment, do all the buzzwords, subscribe, click the bell so you never miss another video of mine again, and I will see y'all in my next video. Much love. Bye.